So first of all, they posted on Discord today, actually, explaining what's been going on, or not really what's been going on, but like what the progression is on. It is 85. We're close. Anyways, let me just read through this, and then yeah, let's get to it. I see a lot of speculation about movie 3 releasing today. The trailer was listed for completion today, not movie 3. We're almost done with that checklist. If I had to put a completion on the game completion range percentage, 85% to close to 90%. We're finishing up fruit abilities and skills currently. We'll release movie 3 sometime in the summer. Now why would we rush the best part of the game? Movie 3, like movie 1, it would be mainly be showcasing all the new core features, however couldn't contain all the excitement, so some rambling here and there of actually completing what we set out to do since 2023. Movie 3 will show that big jump in quality, the armors, weapons, bosses, some screenshots below, systems, combat systems with an S, yes, multiple combat systems, all systems that can't list all off the top of my head, constellation system, etc. We use our dev Discord mainly as the official checklist and go back and check things off of Trello at the end of the month. Actually, we need to do that right now. Well, this confirms movie 3 will be releasing sometime in summer. Yeah! As well as something for CC players. Sub chat for your insolence. Day 1 CC, as soon as you get some progression, just know that we'll be watching some of you, waiting for you. Hell, we might just become dirty cops and set you up with get a fruit or something rare. Then, when you least expect it, we'll buster call your server. I'll have the gravity admiral use AC 130, then set you to prison. All fruits belong to the government. It's the law. And then a little AC 130 they were talking about with that CC stuff.
AC 130 standing by. Repeat. AC 130.
Enemy AC 130 above!
AC 130 ready for deployment.
And then they added some laws for the CC players as well. Just gonna go over it just because. In Parliament, September 27, 830, a doctrine of power by the representatives of the World Div government and assembled of Marine Decoration. Number 1, Law of Divine Prohibition. Only the government may possess and control the fruits to prevent the rise of new conqueror. Law 2, Law of the Ocean. The power of the ocean, once wielded by Rellian Sea Sparrow, must never fall into the hands of the sailors. Law 3, Law of Discovery. Any discovery of new fruits must be immediately reported to the World D government for assessment and regulation. Law 4, Law of Equilibrium. Individuals who possess fruit powers must be monitored and subjected to government authority as possible imprisonment. Law 5, Law of Science. The use of fruits for scientific experimentation is reserved solely for government-sanctioned purposes and must be conducted at Hades Asylum. Law 6, Law of Ownership. No kingdom shall claim the rights to fruits as a means of independent power. Law 7, Law of Enforcement. The Navy is responsible for the enforcement of the doctrine of power and suppression of unauthorized fruit users. Law 8, Law of Heritage. The order of shells must be preserved, the accurate history of fruit usage, and suppress any manipulation of historical events surrounding the fruits. Law 9, Law of Milita. Kingdoms are forbidden from forming independent military forces that could challenge the World D government or its control of the fruits. Law 10, Law of Information. Any promotion or discussion of the Century War or the so-called Freedom War must be censored to maintain the government's narrative of peace. Law 11, Law of Amendments. The government reserves the right to amend this doctrine as new fruit-related threats or discoveries emerge. Law 12, the Law of Sovereignty. The World D government holds supreme authority over all kingdoms, powers, and individuals, maintaining peace through control over the fruits. So they're actually going full depth into this now. Full on doctrine, military might, World D government. Damn. Lucky CC players. I mean, us regular players will probably have the same like rule set. It's just not going to be that much enforced because obviously it's not CC. But we still have like a lot of freedom and good to play the game. This is turning out better than I hoped. Better, I think, than we all hoped. Question of unorthodox. Law 8. Fruit usage and suppressions. Oh my god! Military forces that could challenge. To amend the doctrine. Law 12. La 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 la.